Day 3 of Pearpallooza is over, and boy is my back tired. Today we, pretty much as soon as we got up, we were in the kitchen, and it was all day until I just got in the shower. And of course I started off making breakfast and made French toast, because I figured that would get the hubby up and moving. And then we immediately made carrot cake jam, which is the same amount of carrots and pears. It's not much of either, but we used carrots from the yard and pineapple that we had canned a couple weeks ago in that recipe, so that was cool. And we made 14 jars of that. They're little jars, but it's still a lot. And then I had to go out and get some dill and do the dishes, so I went out and got dill, and then I came back and we made pickles. So 7 single serving jars of pickles for Vic. And then I made lunch, which was very late. It was like 5 o'clock. I mean, we didn't have breakfast until almost noon, so we got up at like 11:30. So lunch was turkey burgers with homemade barbecue sauce, which was pretty awesome. And then right after that, it was just peeling pears and cooking pears and canning pears. We got through about 20 pounds of them, which is okay. It's about half of what we wanted to can up for just pears and syrup, and we got 14 pints. So we have at least that much tomorrow to do the same thing, and then I'm going to be using the not so good looking pears that have bug damage and just are kind of iffy, so you wouldn't want, they're not the kind of thing you'd want to can mostly whole. We'll have to cut them into chunks, but I'm going to use those and make pear jelly. And then when that's all done, I'm making apple pie filling. So I went and got a whole bunch of Granny Smith apples today, and we'll be adding the apples from our tree in with that. But it only produced, I think, 7 apples or something. It produced more than that, but bugs got a lot of them. So we got 7 little keepers, and hopefully they're even good enough to cook with right now. But that should be about 7 jars of pie filling. And of course add that to the 5 jars of mincemeat I made yesterday, and we are going to apparently have a lot of pies. I think apple pie is my favorite to make, but I'm really looking forward to the mincemeat. So, and Vic was saying something about possibly asking some of his WoW guild mates if they wanted to do some sort of a food swap for the holidays. I think that would be a great idea, because it would give us something novel that we haven't had before and allow us to kind of offload some of our ridiculous surplus that we have now. In fact, I've already got a care package in progress for, well, it's not really a care package, but one of my coworkers is gonna get a huge bin of all sorts of stuff that we've made. So we're running out of room in the pantry. I'm gonna have to take some pictures of it in there. It's kind of scary. It was nice to clear out all of our pint jars, though, because we'll probably use all of them this weekend. We had about a little over 3 dozen, no, I guess about 4 dozen pints, and we've got more quarts than that are empty right now. And then I had to go buy a whole new case of 8-ounce jelly jars because I'm making pear jelly. So, oh my god, we got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of jars full of food. So we gotta start eating it. I think we're gonna make a lot more pancakes and waffles and stuff so we can have the syrup all the time. So, I'm exhausted. I've been standing in a hot kitchen all day, and I really just kind of want to go to bed right now.